Okay, welcome back to Minecraft. As you can see, I've done a little bit of tweaking of this design in between episodes here. Well, let me just get that out of the way. Alright. I've got a nice little archway here. I kind of like the look of it. It needs a bit of work, but I think I'm going to do that on the other three sides as well. If you look close, you can see that I have extended this part of the platform out a couple of squares, and I've widened it a little bit too. So let's go up here and get a better look at it. Ooh, there we go. I kind of like the way that looks, actually. Just with that nice wood floor trim to the glass, it just makes it look a little nicer than just having solid glass all the way around. I like it. It works. And so far, yeah, as I said, I think last time, I'm going with the wood fence up here just to, because it looks a little more open. You can see through it a little easier. So I think that'll look better. Oh, excuse me. So that's kind of where we are at the moment for this. So I think I'm going to finish this. Here, let's... oops, there we go. So I think I'm going to finish doing this part, and we will fill it in and start moving the map pieces over. And am I doing this right? Possibly. I'm probably going to screw this up now that I'm on camera. Yeah, and so now it should be... And then, like, 2, 3, am I wrong? There's nothing on this side for me to judge by. But if I'm right, it should go like that. Maybe? I can't see if I got that right or not. Hang on. I think I'm off by one. I've screwed something up somewhere, probably. Let's run back around here. If I... do this part first, I'll actually at least have something to measure by. Alright, let's see. Alright, back. It never fails around here. Anytime you think you have a quiet moment to record, you don't. Alright, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out. And then it should be, yeah, should be like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we're off somewhere. Yeah, we're off here for a start. Helps when you get these things right the first time. And that should be there, right? I should probably have laid out this off camera if I wasn't being an idiot, you know. There. What have I missed? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I know I've screwed something somewhere. And then it should be over 2. And then... like so. 3, 2. Maybe that's right. What do we got? 3, 2. Okay, that's what it was. I just missed one of those little blocks in between. Just to make life difficult. I haven't really decided. I don't think I'm going to do any kind of structure on the top here. I kind of like this design. I think I might build some kind of a tower version of it somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to do that here. I think I'm just going to put the map boards up here on the upper level. Not sure what I want to do with the lower level, other than, you know, have stairs so you can actually get up here. But, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one, I guess. So let's see. Now, did I... Okay, that should be white in between. It's actually been an entire week since I've last worked on this this section. I tweaked it a little bit just after I finished recording, because I actually had some ideas at that point. But I haven't really done anything since then. I've been working over in town there. And I'm sure we'll end up over there at some point, so I'll show you what I've done there. But for now, I want to get this done, because I do want to get those maps moved out of that area of town there, because they've been there too long. And there's still a bed over there too, because obviously I've been sleeping out there too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, damn it. Gonna have to do something about that. Can't have stuff just wandering off the cliff on top of the map room here. Oh, too far. Let's just do this. There we go. Still slightly dangerous up here, but anyway. Alright, so 3 there, 2 there, and a bunch of ones in between. I did actually end up going to one of those websites and using one of those things to plot circles, just to make life easier. Then decided I didn't like it and did it myself anyway. Just made it up as I went along. Damn it. Do that. This thing's being mean. Okay. 1, 2, oh, okay. Just managed to get that right somehow. That should be there. Is that right? What do you know? A little more of this. What else have I been doing? Mainly working on town, I suppose. There's, I've been trying to put in some new housing over there for some of the NPCs. I actually was wandering through town last night, and I came across a golem staring at a broken doorway with a little flower sitting on top of it. So I'm guessing a zombie got in, broke a door down, ate a villager. And then the golem just killed him and left him a flower. So I thought that was kind of funny. Also kind of annoying. But, you know, it's the way it goes. 2, I believe that's correct. I have noticed, if you see these, that house right there, and there's another one like it, they have a peak on the roof, and they have a little bit of a bend to them as well. And the very top of that is a block of wood, right down the middle of it. And for the longest time I've been wondering why there are still zombies occasionally wandering through my town. That's why. Because there's that one little strip of unlit wood down the center of those roofs. So I carved those out of there and I've replaced them with slabs. And I think we're okay now. Because as far as I know, creatures will not spawn on stairs or slabs, so I think I'm okay. I'm not sure I'd want to place money on that, but, you know. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. It's been driving me crazy for quite a while trying to figure out how they were still getting in when I had torches pretty much everywhere. So, it's nice to know that I'm not crazy and I haven't, it's just, you know, some weird little thing like that never occurred to me. Oops. Oh good, nighttime's coming. I'm gonna need more wood. There we go. Got lots. I was chopping down jungle trees again the other day. Didn't get much back in the way of saplings. The game doesn't seem to like dropping those for me. I chopped down some dark oak trees as well, because I have some down by the on the far side of town there. Got almost nothing back in the way of saplings for those. I'm just curious if there's some reason you don't get them back quite as easily if it's out of its own biome, for example. I'm guessing that's probably not the case, but it just feels that way to me sometimes. Probably just because the randomness of it screws me over. I'm not good with randomness and luck. They don't work on my side pretty much ever. So if there's a chance for me to get screwed over by luck, I usually do. Damn it, I keep doing that. It's kind of annoying. I'm still trying to figure out that little underground connecting area for the minecart. The one where I've got all the steel track laid down, where I had the lava underneath the hallway there. I haven't figured out what to do there, and I'm not sure. I may just give in and actually fill it in, you know, with some carved stone and whatnot like this stuff, but I was trying to leave it more natural looking, and every time I try something it just looks horrible to me. So I don't know, I just can't get a natural look in there, so I may just give up on that. Here we go. Oh, I didn't get this bit. I do think jungle wood is the nicest looking. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. It's got just the right color to it. Birch I hate with a passion. It's just too pale and white. It's ugly looking. It doesn't go good on anything at all. Dark oak is a little too dark to be able to see any kind of detail, so I prefer not to use it much. But jungle wood looks just about right. I've had to replace my bow actually just this morning, just before I started recording. The other one is down to a sliver, so this one does not have knockback on it, unfortunately, but it's got power 4, so it may not knock you back, but you're sure as hell going to feel it when it smacks you upside the head, so that's alright then. Now, have I got this right? I don't know. I'll probably figure out some stupid mistake I've made after I've got it all filled in, but we'll see, I guess. I'm sure no one will notice, right? It's weird when you're watching somebody play Let's Play videos and oh, I'm out of glass. Damn it! All right, let's go get some more. And you know they know what they're doing, and yet every once in a while they'll just accidentally go over something, just miss something completely, and you just drives you crazy. How can you miss that? And you just it happens a lot to me. I have difficulty watching people do Let's Play videos sometimes, especially for games that I find easy. I may have mentioned that before. Actually, I found recently I was watching Good, and he was playing BioShock Infinite, which is a game I really enjoyed. But it's being that it's a game that I find really simple, straightforward, and easy, it's a game I find really frustrating to see other people play sometimes. Let's sleep while we're here. Get rid of all the creatures so we can work. But it's just I like watching him play stuff, but that one, BioShock and Borderlands, are two games I really do not want to see him play any more of. I just find it difficult, and I think I've probably mentioned that before. I think he spent the entire second video of the playthrough complaining about the NPC looking the same as every other NPC he was seeing. And every time he ran into that NPC, which was like every 30 seconds, he was going off about how this guy looked exactly the same as the last guy he just ran into. And, hey, have you noticed this guy? There's like 15 of them just around the corner, and, you go on like that for an entire video. Yeah, it's kind of drives me insane. But mostly it's just how long it takes him to go through a lot of stuff. And yeah, he's searching every nook and cranny for coins and whatnot. And yeah, you do that kind of thing in that game. Even I do that. But he seems to really take his time about it and really stop to just kind of, get lost here and there and just wander in circles a lot, which is fine, It's a nice game to kind of wander around and look at stuff, but like I say, to me it just drives me crazy. So, I don't know. I find that when I watch somebody play a Let's Play video of a game and they don't do it the way I think they should be doing it, or they're having a tough time of it, I kind of feel the need to install the game and play it myself to see it done properly. So consequently, I have BioShock reinstalled now, and I have actually worked my way into it. I think I got farther in the first hour than Good did in about 5 or 6 episodes. So I don't know. But it's not like I'm speed running through it, but you know, it's just shooting games are one of those things I've played a lot of over the years, so I can zip right through a lot of them without much difficulty. So yeah, that's probably got something to do with it. And I've played the game before. He's on his first playthrough from what I can see. So I didn't bring enough glass, did I? Damn it. Oh no, maybe I did. So yeah, that does make a huge difference. If you played through the game, everything seems so much more obvious to you, and somebody still in their first playthrough, especially of a game like that, is going to be, you know, wandering around cluelessly a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's the glass. I got fence with me? I got a little tiny bit of fence. No way I can cover the whole thing, but let's get some of this down. There we go. It helps. You're gonna have to make... Do I have a crafting table? I have one down in the thing there. I remember. It's nice when my brain actually works once in a while. There's that divot there I gotta replace again. Damn creepers. I was trying to get... I was collecting dirt way out on the other side of the forest there. And I was trying to get the skeletons to shoot the creepers so I could get a couple of records, but they stubbornly refused. They were... I don't know, they aggravating as it was. They were just wandering along behind the creeper, and I couldn't stay far enough away from the creeper and, you know, be within range that these skeletons wanted to shoot at me. So I got a little annoyed by that. A little disappointed. They'll do it again when I'm not expecting it, I'm sure. But then I'll forget all about it until then. Because I've only got a few records down there, and I think I have like 3 or 4 copies of the same record. So, anyway. I still, honestly, I haven't seen many of the records in this game, except occasionally when I see somebody grab one in a super hostile map or something, you know? That's really the only time I see records, is when somebody else plays them on a Let's Play, so... Damn it. So close. I'm not sure what to do with this central part of the upper floor. I may have to think about that in between episodes. I was kind of hoping to get it done this episode, but I may not. Let's see, go like so. Actually, let's use that one. There we go. That should do it. I would at least like to get all the walls in the lower floor roughed in. I may modify them, but maybe work some windows into them or something, but I think there's enough glass in this place already. I may not want to do that. Wow, this is a lot of area for creatures to spawn in. That could be bad. I'll throw some torches along the fence line at some point. Ow. Okay, so, let's see, how am I doing this? You need white stone. Yes, I am just going to call it white stone. What is it? Diorite? Diorite. I always forget. I always get diorite and andesite mixed up. Drive me crazy. Alright. So like that. Yes, maybe. I have actually raised that platform up a couple of squares. I forgot to mention. I don't know if you noticed that or not. I wanted more room for that archway there. I got that right. Looks like I've got... Oh. Nope, I screwed up right there. I thought something was off. Where have I got... Yeah. It wasn't that one that was wrong. It was that one. There we go. That's better, right? Sure. And... Damn it. Let's do it that way. And like so. I believe. I have a short memory, what can I say? That look right? Sure, that looks right. Where's the gray stuff? so. I don't know where these extra doors on the other sides are going to go. I just thought it was going to look kind of cool doing it that way. So like that. One thing I would really like in this game is more types of stone and other things like these that I can use as stairs, as walls, as, you know, pretty much anything. I mean, they're already in the game, so you would think, you know, it would be somewhat trivial to actually make versions of them as stairs. Just modify the texture a little bit, make a few entries in the database or whatever, but I suppose it's probably more complicated than that. I don't know, anything that gives me more options to build with, to do more varied looks on things, is nice as far as I'm concerned. And you would think with all the other stuff they add to the game that that kind of stuff would be somewhat trivial by comparison. All these other, you know, big changes they make, like, you know, the combat update they're currently working on. I mean, that's an involved process. You've got a lot of testing involved in that kind of thing. But for just, you know, taking an existing type of material and adding a new variation of it, you know, as stairs or walls or whatever, you would think that would be a lot less work. So I'm going to have to make little floors here. Anyway, let's go over here, because I want to get over here before the end of the episode anyway, and I think we're getting somewhat out of time. I'll just give you a quick update on what I've done over here, because if I wait till next episode, I'm going to forget. I have that short of memory. These buildings still need to be moved. This farm is getting slowly overtaken, I think. The farmer is now working on it. I noticed they weren't doing much, because they do not like going to that side of town for some reason. So I made him a little farm right here, covered it in wheat, which he has promptly replaced with nothing but potatoes. Yeah, yourself. So now the farmer works on this one, and he wanders as far as that one on occasion to replace it with potatoes. I don't know what he's got for potatoes, but he just loves the stuff. So I'm not too worried about that, but at least he's doing something. I have been filling the area in with grass and kind of leveling it off, so we can build a little easier. This farm is going to go. I did have to fill in this area with the cows and the chickens. We had to lose a few of the more stupid ones. When you're filling, you know, the gaps in with grass, and some cow goes and stands in the spot so you can't place there, and you smack him in the face with a block of dirt, and he goes in a circle and stands in the same spot and looks at you again, and you smack him in the face again, and he does it again, and still stands on the same spot and stares at you. That's a cow that's too stupid to live, so he became dinner. I had to do that with a few of them. And the chickens. The chickens kept escaping while I was trying to raise up the land and place new fencing and whatnot, so I had to kill a whole bunch of them. A few buildings here. I'm not sure of the design. It's better than a couple of the other things I tried, but I don't know. It feels like something's slightly off, something's missing. I'm not sure what it is. But it's not a bad design. That is much too white. That's some quartz there. I don't know, it makes you realize how not quite white the diorite is. But, is it nighttime again? So I will probably replace that with something, I just don't know what. I have enough diamonds in the basement. I should probably just build a house that had diamonds somewhere. Oh, you're going to use that. I guess it meets with approval. Alright. I don't know if they're ever going to use this side of town. They don't seem to like leaving that area there. So these two map boards I do want to get up on there. Hang on, let's update our map. Make sure it's showing what it's supposed to be. Okay, I'm going to have to actually take that map a little further over for it to fill in. There it goes. That's better. If you're going to have a map, it might as well be an accurate one. You guys never shut up, do you? As you can see, I've moved the horses that were over here down there. They kept escaping. Every time I came over here, there were 2 or 3 horses wandering around outside the fence. So I guess it was just a case of too many horses in too small an area, and they were glitching each other through. Bacon sandwich is down there with them. But so far I haven't seen any escape from there, so I think we're alright. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about all of this area here. I'll find a use for it. And get rid of the last of this sand. But, at least we're making some progress here. And... Really? What do you want? It drives me crazy that they don't stay indoors at night. They go wandering through town. Even with the occasional zombie. Aha! You thought you were going to leap that fence, didn't you? You bastard. But I thought ahead and I placed the fence further away. Anyway. Why did he come back out? They keep doing that. I have the stupidest villagers in the history of Minecraft. At least they're not flinging themselves over rooftops into chasms anymore. Mind you, I filled in the chasm, so they can't do that anyway. Go in the house. There's enough houses around this town. I mean, everything on that side of the town is empty. Never gets used for some reason. I don't know why. So, are you going to use this tiny little hovel with the dirt floor rather than the nice new houses I built for you? I'm going to remove that anyway. That'll teach them. Oh, experience. I'll take that. Anyway, I think we're kind of running out of time this episode. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but that's alright. We've made some good progress there. And I think I've managed to remember all the changes I've made in between, so I think you're pretty much up to speed. Thank you for the gunpowder. Wow, look at them swarm over there. That's a lot of guys. Alright, anyway, we're out of time, so I hope you enjoyed watching. I will hold off on making any more changes to this until next time, and I hope to see you then.